Så där. I mean, all right.
All right.
We are live.
We are live.
Live and direct here with Side Project Stream. Welcome if you are watching tonight.
Welcome, everyone.
How are you today, Andrea?
Oh, I'm good. I'm quite nervous, I must say.
Yeah. So for those of you who are watching and don't know, we did like a technical test last week, and it was all right. But this week we have actually put some effort into it and figured stuff out, and we hope it's going to look great and be great and have lots of useful content for you guys out there. What do you say, Andre?
Well, I'm excited. We prepared this for quite some time, and now we're going live.
All right. Well, shall we get to it? What is Side Project, Andre?
Well, Side Project is a collaborative effort between me and you, Johannes, and we're going to do some creative projects on this stream. It could be anything. It could be videos. It could be graphic design. Loads of different projects for you to view. And,
basically everything that we don't get paid for. We just jam it in here, do it quickly so we can get it over with.
Yeah. A side hustle.
Yeah, that's what it is. So yeah, I think it's going to be interesting to see what we can do, because it's going to be like every episode is going to be a brief or a project where we create something in hopefully less than an hour, right?
Yeah,
that's the goal. Yeah, we'll see about that. But that's the goal. We gotta strive for something. If you aim for the stars, maybe you'll reach the, I don't know, recycling station behind your house. That's how the expression goes, as the old Greeks would say.
Yeah, we'll see where we end up this time.
Yeah, maybe we'll end up like halfway to the trash can outside the door. But you know what? That's longer. That's further than the doorway. So I would say that's a success.
Yeah.
All right, shall we?
Coming this far is quite a success.
Sorry?
Coming this far is quite a success.
Yeah. Honestly, last week I did not think we would be where we are right now. So
No.
Very exciting. And let's get started, shall we?
Let's get started. Yeah.
Who are you, Andre? And what do you do for a living?
Oh, well, I'm currently a VFX artist at a visual effects house in London. So I live in London, and I work a lot in VFX on films, TV, and commercials. And on the side, I do all different kinds of projects. And back in Sweden, I used to run my own company, where I would be hired to do different kinds of projects all around the place. So I quite enjoy doing different kinds of projects, different tasks. This stream, I think, and this side project, will hopefully help me itch that nerve to create stuff.
Perfect. Yeah, that's a very good intro to you.
What about you?
Oh, I thought you'd never ask. Well, I am a creative dude. I have been freelancing in the creative industry for about 10 years now. A little more? No, it's 10 years this year, actually. So I've been working a lot on like visual effects and film sets and stuff, and doing graphic design and web design, and most recently a lot of like programming. So I'm a bit of a jack of all trades, one might say. And I enjoy making side projects. I enjoy it a little too much. So sometimes I actually set aside, when I work at home, I set aside one day every week just for side projects, because my brain is just like, oh, you want to do this, you want to do this. So it's just like, all right, if I just can concentrate for these 4 days, then on Friday you can do Funky Friday and do whatever you want to do and just go for it. So yeah, I'm quite accustomed to the whole side project thing. even though it hasn't been in this format before. It's mostly been just like, I get all these digital receipts from ICA, the grocery store. How can I use this data in a funny way? So I made like a script to read my receipts. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Is it useful?
It's very unuseful to people besides me. So yeah. Yeah, shall we get started?
So what do we have today then?
Yeah, so on today's schedule or program, we are actually going to be using a real client. It is a company that has reached out to us and asked for a product or something that we can create for them. So shall we get to it?
Yeah, let's do it.
So the client I was mentioning is K-Dyk, which in Swedish means K-dive.
K-dive, yeah.
And K can stand for many things, but in this case, it stands for Christopher, I think, because that's the name of the guy running the business.
Yeah.
But it could also be like K-Dyk, if you like to dive into coffee. If you drink a lot of coffee, then that would be a good thing. But yeah, K-Dyk, K-Dyk. I'm just gonna say K-Dyk for the remainder of the podcast, because that's the best way to pronounce it. So
yeah.
K-Dyk, K-Dyk, K-Dyk. Is our client today, and this is Christopher right here. He is an avid diver. He's been diving for I don't know how long now, but he recently started his own business, and he wants to explore the world beneath the surface, so to speak. Hopefully figuratively as well, just like ask deep questions. Maybe ask questions. He could have like a podcast underwater, just doing the signal thing.
Oh, wow,
and
yeah.
people would be like, bloop, 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 bloop. Maybe, we'll see. But yeah, he's our client today. And will you tell us a bit more what he's up to?
Well, so it's a diving company, and they provide diving services for usually smaller clients at the moment. And it would be recovery of items that are lost, or surveying the ocean floor, and also potentially cleaning up in a lake or in the sea.
Yeah.
And their aim further this year, I think it is to provide training and provide certificates for people. So help them take a certificate so they can dive by themselves.
Sweet. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, sounds nice.
And I asked him what his vision for the company is, and he said something along the lines of this. To enable people to reach the best place on Earth, the depth of the ocean. So that gives us an idea of what his like goal or aim or vision, for the company is. Like why he's running this business, why he wants to like provide these services, basically, yeah. Which will be useful when we're creating content for this company.
Yeah, this is how you have to do. You have to kind of bring a company into, boil it down to the essence of what the company is, which is why it's important as well to talk to the owner or the creator of the company to understand what is their vision, why did they create this company, what is important for them.
Yeah, exactly. Especially when you work with like imagery, you want to be able to tell that story with the images that you create, or that the content that you create.
Yeah, it needs to really reflect the company and the person behind it as well.
So that's why we have the vision here, which is important. And the project itself this week will be to create a logo for this company. I don't know if you mentioned that earlier, but that's the goal. So we're gonna in 1 hour. The goal is to create at least one logo each, and then we'll.
Oh, you think we can do more?
I'm not saying we will, but let the creative juices flow. And, we'll see what the client enjoys the most, and hopefully it'll be used. But there's no like, I don't know. He doesn't have to because it's free, so it's whatever. But hopefully,
but he did give us some guidelines.
he did give us some guidelines.
And it's important to use the letter K.
Yeah, it's quite a
it's in the
central part.
company.
It's like 25% of the company name is K,
Yeah.
so that would be a good thing to
Well,
use.
actually, it's 50%.
Kadak, Kaduk.
Yeah. So we need to use the letter K in creative ways. That could be interesting.
Yeah.
And diving elements to feed back to what they're doing, make it relevant for the company.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. And there's no existing branding at the moment. So
Yeah.
we have, even though there are guidelines, we have pretty much...
Full creative freedom. That's
Exactly.
a dangerous thing to give us.
Yeah, especially us two. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know
that-
where this is going to end up.
Yeah, we'll see. But it's gonna be great, hopefully, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, with this like information in the back of our heads, we're gonna move on to actually thinking about the visuals or the visual that we are gonna be creating today. So when you start creating something visually, it really helps to get references and look at other things that are similar or like relevant to what you're creating. So in this case, we have created sort of a mood board for the whole diving company, or what the diving looks like, basically. And he likes to do wreck diving. So you can see there's like a big ship and stuff. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe we could implement some recreational diving.
I mean, this is the world that he wants to bring people into, and this
Yeah.
is what he sees and what divers sees when they're down there.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's good. Like, it can give us inspiration for colors and what you see.
Yeah,
ideas
exactly.
of what to put into this, and that's
Yeah,
why
'cause
it's
you
important as well to have this.
Yeah, you can already see there's a lot of like green and blue and like the cold colors, but then there's also some warmer like variants in the actual diver, so that could be interesting to play around with.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And we also did some research into what do other companies' logos look like, the competitors, and all that. So it's important to see what do other companies do, and because we don't want to look like anyone else, we want it to be a unique logo, something that stands out. And just looking at different companies' logos will give you an idea of what is popular, what's normal to use. And you can see here, a lot of companies are using the diving mask.
Yeah, like the old thing that no one actually uses anymore. So that's great. All these companies are from like the 17th century, so so we're gonna go modern. We're gonna bring it to the 21st century. Or is it the 22nd? No, it's 21st. Whatever.
Yeah, it's
we're gonna bring it to today. Make it real updated. Make it real fashionable. Everyone's going to be like,
modern.
"Hey, what's this diving company? That looks like they are modern. I want to dive there." Oh well, shall we dive?
Time in.
What do you say?
Well, I think it's time.
Yeah. So basically, when I start the clock, we're gonna have about an hour. I'm gonna say 1 hour exactly to create a logo or one or many logos. Are you ready?
Yeah. I am ready.
All right. I am starting the timer.
Well,
Uh-oh, it's running. So I gotta get this crap out of the way. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous right now.
Is this
So
what have we gotten ourselves into? People are looking at us creating stuff.
yeah. Oh my gosh, it's so stressful. And if you guys want to tag along and try and create something on your own, you can see the hashtag down in the corner, which you can post your images to, and then we'll have a look maybe at the end or in the next episode to see what you have created. So join us in this creative journey to the depths of the deepest deep.
I've already done a mistake.
Uh-oh!
I didn't open Photoshop before, so it opened up all my old projects.
Uh-oh, embarrassing. Okay, so I had some issues earlier with Photoshop not listening to the pressure sensitivity. So we're gonna see if it works now. It looks
so like what size are we using for the canvas? You have more experience creating logos and graphics.
Yeah, so what I usually... Oh, crikey. So what I usually do is that I just set up a blank page like this, and then I start just like sketching out, trying to get as many ideas out as possible. So basically, if I do it on like a paper, I would normally like draw a grid, but in this case, I'm just gonna do it here and just like try and get as many as possible, like in 10 minutes, and just like not stick with them for too long, maybe like 1 minute for each drawing or something. And then after that, I can go back and look, all right, this looks kind of nice, and then yeah, take it from there. So in this case, I'm gonna see, I probably have enough resolution. So I'm gonna, I'm thinking, there's like that, you know that diving flag thing that they have when they're diving? It's like a blue-white flag.
Oh yeah.
That kind of resembles a K in a way. So I'm gonna start by actually trying something like that. Actually, I just need to start. I've been rambling for too long. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm starting off by looking at fonts to see if I can find something that will lead me into what the logo would be. My initial idea would be to have a K as a font, and then probably something diving related imagery next to that. So I kind of want to find a K that something that looks good, or if I find a font and maybe we have the entire company name underneath a graphic element.
Yeah.
But if I start off with a font, at least I have something.
Yeah.
Because the ideas are flowing, all the diving references and everything. You need to kind of boil it down to get started already.
Yeah.
And I'm not that good at drawing as you are, so I can see that you already start drawing. And yeah, I don't have those skills, so I work in a different way.
That's cool. Yeah, you gotta just, oh gosh, it's so hard to like sometimes just like come up with random ideas. But I'm thinking maybe something with the goggles too. And you can also like photo bash this. You don't have to like actually know how to draw. But I just find that for like quick, oh gosh, oh my gosh. For just like quick iterations, it helps to draw, for me at least.
Yeah. I mean, I tend to work on images without text, and I tend to remove text from films and TV series. There's a license plate or there's a company name in the background that isn't supposed to be there, and I remove that. I'm not used to adding text.
Yeah. So I'm thinking something here. Maybe I'll have a mask, like a diving mask, and it could like be something in the reflection here, like a K.
Wow, are you doing anti-reflection as well?
K. D. That's
And also, if I get a font, well, this could be the downfall, or where I really get on a roll, because finding fonts is one of the trickiest things, and it's tedious. You just browse through fonts, trying to find something that looks cool, modern, interesting.
yeah.
So I hope that I'm not going to sit here for the next hour trying to find something.
Yeah. Oh gosh, it's so hard to paint or draw digitally because I've actually started drawing like on pen and paper, and this is so different.
Oh,
I'm gonna just like look at images of diving because I want to get some inspiration. Scuba diving. Because I find it helps if you're just trying to get creative. Like here is like a starfish. Maybe I'll do something with the starfish. I don't
beer is
know.
always a good idea. You're right.
A beard?
No, a beer, drinking beer.
Oh
But
yeah. Did someone say that in the comments?
yeah.
Can't really see the comments. Maybe my stream is terrible. I still haven't figured out Twitch. Where did you see that?
It's on my it's on the in the
Oh, in your
Twitch,
stream. Yeah, I see.
yeah, you have some comments too.
I do.
Yeah.
Any questions? No? Anyone saying I'm hot yet? No? Maybe? No? Okay.
Not yet.
So what was I thinking here? Maybe you could do like a cave that's a starfish. That could be an interesting thing.
Well, you can see as well. I prepared a little bit with colors as well, color schemes. Trying to find something. Well, I have these. These are the tabs that I always have open when I'm doing something graphically. So I have this software that will give me complementary colors, depending on what color I choose.
What software
and
are you
then-
using?
Well, no, it's just the website,
Oh,
Color
okay, yeah.
Scheme Designer 3. It's quite nice. You can get the triads, you can get the complement color,
Yeah.
tetrads, all the fancy stuff that I don't know what they mean. But
Yeah,
you can get some nice looking results, you can get some bad looking results.
for sure. It's all
And then
about how you use it.
Sorry?
It's all about how you use it.
Yeah. And then Color Hunt, which is just boards of different colors next to each other. And these are sometimes made from films, which I find very interesting to look at when they take a frame of an entire film
Yeah,
and mix those colors into a board looking like this, kind of.
yeah,
And then you can see the style of what the film looks like.
yeah.
Sometimes it's really beautiful.
Cool. I should
Have
look
you been
into that.
diving, by the way? You're quite an adventurer, aren't you?
I actually dove once with Koffe himself, or Christopher.
Oh.
Yeah. It was like it was in a swimming pool indoors though, but I've never actually been outside doing diving. I'd like
you
to
have
though.
to do it.
Yeah, it looks really fun, and it was nice to do it in the swimming pool. I like being like weightless and stuff, but I just never got around to it. It's a shame because I'm from the west coast of Sweden, which is like the diving capital, so it's pretty bad. But I've done a lot of snorkeling, and I've been wanting to get into free diving, but I just never got around to it. But yeah, I'm hoping to do it one day. Maybe, yeah, it's just hard to squeeze everything in when you're unlimited time, I suppose. Yeah. Excuses. There's always excuses. You can prioritize your time. That's the one takeaway from this podcast or from this episode. You are in charge of your time. You have a choice to do whatever you want. Even if someone says you have to do this now, you can say no, I can do it later. Unless it's like saving a baby from a burning building, then you should probably do it now.
You should probably do it now, yeah.
Yeah, that's always a good idea. Speaking of burning babies, I'm just kidding. That would be a fun side note, though.
Well,
So here
did
I'm.
you set your stream to be child friendly or
Oh
not?
yeah, probably not. Here I'm making like
Good.
a diving tank, and it's so hard to draw on this tablet now that I'm used to actually seeing things on the where I'm drawing, like on the surface. Now I'm just like,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
it's there's some cognitive dissonance there, or whatever you would call it. Ooh, I got a fun idea. This looks like a tampon right now, but I'm gonna fix it. Now it looks like a
Yeah, I don't
tampon
think that's
with
what
a
he
tip.
wants. I'm gonna see.
Okay.
What does a key
I'm
look
gonna
like?
do like
If I do.
like a really ugly thing. Here's like the fins.
So
Sorry, I
don't judge
laugh
me
when
for this.
it looks bad. I'm just like, oh gosh, this looks terrible. And what were you gonna say?
Well, I was just asking chat to not judge me for this. Because I just made a rectangle, straight one, and then I'm drawing from that just as an idea of what this could be.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's not looking great. Oh, to begin with, depends on how cartoony it should be as well. 'Cause this is
Yeah,
quite
I'm thinking
cartoony.
too, because if you go back to probably close the brief, but yeah, if you oh shoot, if you go back to like the references, there are like various levels of detail as well, and like
Yeah.
some of them look really kooky, and some of them look more like the Paddy logo looks like modern and kind of, or like timeless, I should say, because it's not that modern, I guess, but it just looks like it's thought out and doesn't have all these like finicky details like the swordfish one, for example. It just has too much going on for, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's a fun thing they did there with the, the fish just like swimming away, looking real mean. But yeah, and then like if you see, so one of the criteria that we had is that it's going to work for print as well. And if you want to print something like the SP diving solutions, like it has so many tiny details that it's going to be hard to fit on like a tiny sticker. So you would have to do different versions or just like not be able to tell what's going on. So yeah, I'm thinking something pretty simple. That's also a matter of like taste, as always.
I think I have something beautiful here.
Oh yeah, I can't see her stream, but I bet it is.
Well,
Is it
it's something
amazing?
quite special.
Wait, I gotta open your stream somehow. Hold on. Is it on side project stream?
Yeah, side project.
Uh,
Yeah, so currently we're doing. If you want to see, I should probably add yours
how do you do
somewhere.
that? I don't even know. I'm so bad at Twitch still. I should not be allowed on this platform. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks great. I like that.
You have the snorkel here.
Yeah.
It's the idea, and then the goggles. And
Nice,
then
nice.
It creates decay.
I do like the idea of goggles somehow.
Yeah. I mean, we did do you remember back in the day when we were in school together? That's how we met.
Oh yeah.
We did a.
The diving
The
mask
brief
thing.
was Project Barrier Reef, and we created diving goggles on Barrier Reef with a clownfish swimming.
Yeah, that's true. So are you gonna use that? Reuse old stuff?
Yeah,
That's
I'm
always
gonna
a good
take that.
idea. If you have very limited time like this. And also, when you're working on a limited time budget, as we are right now, it's important to set like, or even like a longer time deadline, to set like certain dates or times, like cutoff times, basically. So you can say, okay, if I'm at this time, I got to move on to the next stage or do something so I have at least something to deliver.
How much time do we actually have left?
45 minutes.
Okay. Yeah.
This is a bit skewed.
So what are those?
Uh,
Diving boy. Buoy.
buoy.
Yeah, buoy.
Diving boy.
Well,
There we go.
I was thinking, is there anything ever that sticks up from the ocean? Like when you're diving? Like a marker from...
Did you hear about those? Oh, wait, saw the terracotta soldaterna here on the images earlier. Oh yeah, the wreck. I gotta make something wreckable, recognizable.
I also need to Google. I just searched for diving stick.
Oh gosh, what is that? A sex toy?
I don't know.
What is that? Oh my gosh, that looks weird.
What?
Looks so weird. We should have a parent in here to keep us grounded.
I do like this idea, so I'm probably gonna. So let's see. Diving goggles, and then we want it to be a graphic as
Okay,
well.
whatever. What was I thinking with this?
This looks like ski goggles.
Okay, I'm gonna start playing with some text soon too, I think. So I've made these drawings so far, and since we have very little time, I have to move on to the next stage and figure out. I know for a fact that there are like the old disco fonts or whatever that kind of looks like this already, so I'm gonna see if I can find an old disco font or whatever. that looks. I can't remember the name of them. But I guess I'll just have to look. Doobie fonts.
So this is kind of what I'm envisioning
Ooh,
right now.
look at that. It's a beauty. It's a beauty.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's very modern. I could potentially make it modern from this.
Yeah, it depends
my
on.
graphic design skills are kind of tricky. It's hard when you work with a graphic as well to make it really stylish.
Yeah.
Because as soon as I do this, it becomes very cartoony, which could work. I mean, diving is fun. It's interesting.
It's called block
It's not a
letters.
serious business. It's not a financial company that needs a super straight to the point. So yeah, I think something like this. If I have 45 minutes, I could make something like this.
Yeah, go for it.
And
Block letter font, blah blah blah. This is not what I was looking for. Crikey.
I mean, the more I steal, the quicker I can do it. And then I can maybe do another
The
one.
more I steal. This is not what I was going for. What is it called? Those old fonts. Just gonna check on a different website.
I must say, finding fonts, it's a good streaming content.
Yeah, just like, hey, welcome to this stream. We're gonna sit here and look at fonts all day. It's gonna be great. I hope you all enjoy
my
it.
chat is loving the fonts.
Oh yeah.
They're passionate about fonts.
Yeah, my viewers, they've dropped off already. They're like, all right, what is this crap? I didn't come here for fonts. I came here for the sexy stuff. I may have advertised on the wrong forums, but it's all good. No, I have no idea if anyone's actually watching. Platinum sign, blah da 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 da. I'm just gonna have to make it myself, I guess. That could be fun. Let's make stuff ourselves. Yeah, whatever. What?
I did want to use some color in this.
Oh my gosh, I can't.
So
I can't
trying to
computer.
find-
Create new. I'm just gonna go with a. I should not talk into my hand. That's always bad. So yeah, come on, computer. We don't have time for this. So I kind of. Yeah, I will continue with the flag idea, I think. Move on from that. But I also like the diving too. I'm gonna look at some other types of logos that are like different logos that aren't diving logos to get inspiration.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Blah 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 blah. Can I get some logos in the house?
Quite like this dark blue
Logo.
color.
See, I like these simple ones, and like the symbolism in this one, for example, it's just like nice. I'd like to be that good, but it's hard when you're squeezing something out. So maybe if we had more time, we could do that. Here's like a K. Ooh, bubbles. That's a fun idea to play around with.
Oh yeah.
What could I create with bubbles?
I'm gonna have to create a new rectangle because I don't know how to use.
Oh, this is cool.
current
See,
one
this
and
is
change colors.
Ooh, that's kind of neat. So this has like the thing inside the imagery. So maybe I can have like the diving mask inside the K thing. So I'm gonna start doing stuff now. It's about time. So there's like a bluish to it, kind of like the more teal blue look.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
I'm going
with
for dark
something-
blue right now.
Ooh, marine blue. Maybe,
Marine.
perhaps, I don't know. And also, every time I use Illustrator, I forget how to use it. So bear with
Well-
me.
I don't even know how to use it, so.
So here's a K. We're done. Let's go home. Thanks for watching. Oh gosh, it has a border or a stroke. It's called a stroke. I just had a stroke when I saw it. Haha! It's so funny. Let's see if we can round these corners without touching my face. Let's see.
So right now I'm looking at other logos using the letter K to see what they have done.
See, I always forget how to do this. So, as always, lots of Googling.
Yeah.
Round corners, Illustrator.
Comic
This is-
Sans is that's,
Ooh, Circle K. Oh yeah,
that's being suggested. I mean, if I want
You know
to go
what?
down
I
that,
actually saw Comic Sans in the wild the other day. I
Oh,
saw
did
it. Yeah, and guess where? You'll never guess where I saw it. It's the most stupid place I've ever seen Comic
you're up in
Sans.
the north of Sweden. Was
Yeah.
it a snow scooter, snowmobile rental shop?
No.
Ah, okay.
It was. It's so. It could be anywhere, honestly. But it's so bad.
Tell me, what was it?
It was on a freaking microwave. It's so bad.
Oh, wow.
Okay, well, maybe I could just offset round. Ooh,
I mean, I wouldn't
I'm
mind
so
having
clever.
a microwave with Comic Sans, actually.
You wouldn't mind it,
No.
but what?
I w-
It's so ugly. Oh my god! I actually took a video of it. I'm gonna send it to you later. Round.
Yeah, this is the
Ooh,
point where we
offset.
need to be able to put things on the stream.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the thing with the rounded things. Ooh. I actually got an idea right now. I'm such a clever boy. Clever boy. How do I extend this artboard thingy? See, I actually know my way around crap. Never mind. There we go. Sometimes I know my way around Illustrator. How the heck do you extend these again? Oopsie daisy. Oh yeah. Actually, what the heck am I doing? Let's do this instead. Oh.
Yeah, this is
5 by 5. Okay. Oi, too small. 200 by 200. That's great. 200 by 200. Okay, okay. So yeah, I have to relearn Illustrator every single time I use it because I use it so seldom.
that's also good streaming content.
Yeah, how to learn Illustrator in 30 minutes while being actually trying to create a project thingy. Stupid. Why did we do this to ourselves? Why?
How can I bend stuff in Photoshop?
Warp thingy. That you can
yeah.
use the warp thingy for. You know, yield warp thingy, right? Right. So we're gonna use a little color there, maybe.
You know what? I'm just gonna start tracing.
Great idea.
Yeah.
You come up with such like great solutions when you're under pressure too. It's
Yeah, I
just
mean, I'm starting to feel this the pressure now.
Yeah. It's hard to create good stuff in a short amount of time.
That's black again. Why did my color change?
Ooh la la, look at this bad boy. This is gonna look neat too.
So
Okay, it looks like looks like a square Skype Pac-Man eating a too big of a chip. Freaking Skype Pac-Man.
So how long would you've designed some logos, haven't you?
I have, believe it or not.
Well, I hired someone to do my logo back in the day.
Good idea. I should hire someone to do this.
Yeah, we should hire someone to do this. Do the logo.
Yeah. Just be like, yeah, you got 30 minutes to do this, and go. I'm gonna. It's all about quick iterations. Do stuff quickly. Don't get stuck on an idea.
This is. Should I open After Effects instead and do it there?
No, not like that. Or maybe like that. How did I do this just 2 seconds ago? Offset path. Oof. Oh my gosh. This is so good. Very, very good.
So how long would it normally take then?
To create a logo?
Yep.
I'd say it depends if I have like an idea or good ideas in my head already, or if I'm just like starting from blank right now, then it usually takes longer. But it really depends. It can take anything from like 5 minutes. No, just kidding. A couple of hours to like a couple of days, I guess. And also it depends on the client, if they have an idea as well.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they do, and they're like married to that idea, and you're like, it's a crap idea. And they're like, no, I'm in love with this idea, and you can't talk bad about it. Yeah, that never happened, actually. That was a lie.
Okay, so I'm using the Spherize tool now.
Nice! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's not gonna work, is it?
Not completely against this thing. It's not too bad. Oh, Sharknado.
Well, they're asking if it's possible to show you beside me. Currently, it's not. We are working on a solution to have us both on the screen and to be able to go in between both of our streams. So it will be one stream with both of our content on there, and we will edit between our what we're doing. But currently, I can't really. But I will send in chat. I will link to his stream.
Do that. I would very much appreciate some viewers. But I
Go
have
give him
4
some
very
comments.
passionate viewers right now. They don't say much. Hello, guys. Alive? Question mark. They don't say much, but they are there. I think. I think this is probably the Disco Pac-Man thing or the Skype Pac-Man thing. I'm not too sure about it, but it's also like the best looking thing I've got so far. Disco
I'm
Pac-Man.
really getting stuck here now. This is not great content.
You should try just making weird, fast iterations. We've got 28 minutes, so we're about halfway. A little more than halfway.
Oh shit. Maybe.
Let's
Maybe
see.
I will just be the concept creator. I guess.
I'm gonna.
And then we hire someone to do it properly.
Let's see if we can find some diving goggle icons that we can look at. See, this is kind of neat. If you would use something like this. Oh shoot! It just disappeared. Like this is. Did I see this in the logo? I like this the bubble thingies. How can I implement bubbles into my design? That is the question on no one's lips. Okay, so I got some replies in the chat. We got the Jompa Julmust. He says, "I am on the edge of my seat." Very exciting. He's obviously a famous YouTuber because he knows what's up. He's probably not. I don't think he's got a channel, but he should have. He could have like the Julmust reviews. I'm just looking at different diving goggles right now. There are some interesting designs here and there. So the idea here is that I'm just gonna like pop something quick in there, so I can see what it looks like without having to like actually design. Oh my gosh, having to design it. And
okay, so I'm just gonna trace this.
Save image as project files, sandbox. So I've made a sandbox folder for myself so I can just pop stuff in here and there. Without, item not found, that's great. Okay, let's see what we have here. We've got the... I'm starting to feel the time now, hey?
Yeah.
Boom.
Okay, so now, once I've created this mask, I should be able to just...
So this makes more sense. Now people can actually understand that this is about diving. If I do this... Oh shoot, too much. Half of it. Half of that! There we go. That looks crap. That's okay. Kodik. Kodika. Let's see if we can do something with this. Because I kind of like the idea of having like a flag. Like the flag, the whole flag thing, but not like... But yeah, I want to get the D in there. Get the D in there. Sounds dirty.
I've made another mistake.
Oh, you done did it, sir. Oh, I done did it, sir. I got an idea.
So sadly, I've been drawing on top of this crappy quality image. So I wanted to be able to turn off this image and keep my drawing that I've drawn here.
Wait.
But I drawn on top of the image itself, which means that now I'm disabling everything.
Ouch.
So I'm gonna have to redraw it.
Oh shoot. That sucks.
Well, it gets better when you redo stuff.
It does get a lot better. That's one thing I've learned. Kodik. Maybe I can add some text right here. Dik. Dik. Neuzeit. Omnes. Bloop, bloop, bloop. He also says yeet. See, I've never understood what yeet means. Call me old, but I don't get it. Someone said yeet to me one time, and I was like, thanks, dude. Yeet to you too. I don't know.
We're streamers now. We need to know this stuff.
Yeah,
So
I know
please
exactly.
educate us, chat.
Yeah, educate us.
So this
Urban Dictionary yeet.
the ability how to draw. You can see I've done quite a nice, perfectly straight circle, and then at the bottom is just a fat mess.
To discard an item at a high velocity. What? I don't.
So let's
That makes even less sense. Oh well, good on ya. See, I still like this. Oh well, bubble. Lots of bubbles there. Ooh, that's nice. Easy coin. See, here's Pac-Man. This is like the dark side of Pac-Man, like the black Spider-Man Pac-Man version. Dricks. Kan man ge lite dricks if you want to. See, I find it helps with my thinking and like the creative process if I could just look at other things, find some elements maybe here and there that I like, find stuff that I dislike. See, I wanted to do something with like a fish or a shark or something because I find sharks really cool, but I figured I wouldn't have much time to polish the fish. So I skipped that idea. But that would have been fun. But now we are looking at fonts, because that's what we do in this font cast. I mean, in the show activated fonts.
So maybe I have a new.
Sophia.
So I'm just gonna make some more straight lines, guys. You know the drill now.
You drilled the know. Nimbus.
What about this tool right here?
I'm looking for some like condensed fonts that I think will fit here. We'll see what I can find. I kind of like this. It looks very like dive thingy, you know, like when they put the letters on stuff. It looks like it could be one of those things, but it looks ugly. So I'm gonna find something else. So I'm gonna go back to looking at fonts, eh? Good on ya.
But I do.
And then I can, look at thin fonts. Kurolev. And Proxima Nova. I always come back to Proxima Nova because it's such a nice font. Futura is also a classic. Those were the only fonts in the clean category. Fair enough. They're the only clean fonts. I get it. Input songs. That's interesting. But it's by DJR. I thought it said DJI. I was like, ooh, they make fonts now, not only drones. Oh my gosh, there are people in the chat now.
Oh.
Oh yeah. This is interesting. Blue and white plus KD will awaken a lot of political discussions in corporate circles. Yeah, that's a good point. So we should not just have KD then, because that in Sweden that is a political party called Kristdemokraterna, and they have the blue and white. So yeah, that's always good to look for when you're making logos and stuff too. watch the symbolism in other cultures or in different stuff. Sometimes, if you were to create something in English, then maybe that could sound really weird in Swedish, like knull. Have you seen that one?
No.
You know the Knull is coming is like a superhero, but someone didn't check the Swedish translation of it. So there's this. Oh gosh, I gotta send you this image. So there's this beautiful picture that says Knull is coming, and it's great. So yeah.
My chat. Well, you're completely right. The logo that I was gonna do, he's completely right. And I was about to do a logo that looked like Cook.
What?
I was gonna use two snorkels across from each other, flipped, with a diving mask in between.
Yeah, so make sure you check the symbolism. Don't get stuck in your own head, because that's what you get.
That would be a bad move, for sure.
Yeah. So I was gonna enter my password live on the show, but then I figured probably not a good idea. But we only have 10 more minutes, mister.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, this is
Okay.
10 minutes. We need some. You know what we need to do? We need to create a panic music that we can put on.
Boop, 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 boop.
Because that's what's happening here now. I mean, I have a shitty K.
So I'm gonna go with a dark blue and maybe make it a little more towards the magenta side of things. K Deek. You can't really
I'm gonna use
tell it
this
says
one here.
K. Maybe I should make it big like that. That's not a bad look. He's gonna be so stoked to see this logo. Oh my gosh. Yeah, look at this. Oh my gosh, this is great. It looks like a it looks like the sign like on the cars. The license plate. Because it has like the blue European thing and then just 3 letters. So maybe I need to accentuate the K. So this is the stuff that you come up with and stuff you gotta figure out as you're going. So maybe I can do. Now it looks like he's from Korea or something because the K is. Oh my gosh.
And don't write Cook.
Don't mention the war. Okay.
Oh no. Okay, my edges are messed up here.
Oh gosh.
Because I used a low quality image to trace and to use the magic wand tool to basically get the shape of something. So I'm gonna have to clean up these edges. So how much time do we have?
We have 60. Oh wait, I misread earlier. We have 16 minutes.
16. Okay.
Yeah, so we got plenty of time, eh? Kodik. Kodik. This looks looks like Google Translate's logo. Why? Cruel world. What was the other font? Atramente. Oh, Sharknado. Wait, that was the one?
Wow.
Oh, shoot. I lost the other one. I lost the other good font. I had 2 good fonts, and I lost one of them. Shoot.
I gave up on the fonts, and
Now it's all downhill from here. Oh yeah, it was the input sounds.
well, ever since I left the font page, yeah, it's been downhill.
Oh, look at that! You got the K with like a scorpion tail. That's not a bad look.
Well, it's not very modern. It looks like one of our references.
Well, you can't always get modern. Sometimes that's... Oh, that's
Well,
ugly.
I'm actually gonna go back for fonts now.
Uh-oh. You've only got 14 minutes.
Well, so what's gonna happen here?
This was not a good font. Terrible
Well-
font. Let's see what else we got. I want some rounded font. Is there a filter for that?
This is
Funky,
great. I can't
maybe?
even see my text.
Rounded! Look at that. What do you know? Blah, blah, blah. Rupa. That's nice. Rupa. Rupa. Of course, I come back to Proxima. I'm just going to try Proxima. Not saying I'm going to use it, but I might. Proxima. Soft. I might actually... Oh crap, I'm going to use it. It's just too good to not use. It's... Oh, it fits so nicely there. How can I not use it? I'm talking very, very nice and sensitively to my phone.
How's the confidence level right now?
I feel terrible. This is great. This is good to show off your non-existing skills to people, and they can be like, "You work with this?" And then they can feel empowered to like quit that day job, quit that boring day job, and go out and fulfill your dreams. Do whatever you want to do. Because if we can do this professionally, so can a beaver.
Well, listen, if you want us to destroy your brand too,
Oh yeah, just give us a shout.
give us a shout, give us a brief.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah, do you want to drag your brand into the mud? Well, join the show. Oh gosh. It's not funny because it's true.
so,
Where did that sound come from? Extra bold. Bold. I want the bold. The bold.
is this working?
Okay.
The K is so ugly.
Still looks like Google freaking Translate.
You know what I should do? I should ditch all of that.
Maybe I should bring back that little dot thing to
There we
make
go.
it less Google Translate-y.
Trust in the magic wand tool.
The magic wand?
The
Oh
magic
my
wand?
goodness. Crab Snapolis. We had the perfect shape. You destroyed it.
Why?
On Earth did we get hired to do this? Is that what you were gonna say? No? Okay.
I'm sure he's happy.
So happy.
He's gonna
do
the
it.
client meeting later.
It's gonna be an interesting client meeting. I wish we could have it on the show. We should do that. If we have like actual clients on the show, we should do like have them join the call and be like, yeah, so it's not what I expected. Can we try this again sometime or never? Thanks. Bye.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
we should definitely bring them on and let them.
let them
I mean,
shout.
it's probably a bad idea to have them react
Yeah.
to
It's gonna be like,
this
what?
stuff live.
You did. How could you do this bad in 1 hour? No, okay, we're not gonna talk down ourselves. That's the next takeaway from this show. Don't talk yourself down. Talk yourself up. Do some power poses in the mirror. Go to the bathroom right now. Don't pee. Just stand there, look in the mirror, be like, "You're awesome. You're great. Look at me. Yeah, you. You're great. Good." So yeah, Andre,
Yep.
you're great.
Oh, thanks, man.
Did that raise your confidence? Just a tiny
Well,
bit?
you'll see. You'll see that I'll have a better looking.
A butter looking.
a butter-looking logo.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm actually gonna make this a teeny tiny bit smaller.
Happy thoughts, boys.
Happy
Yes,
thoughts?
happy thoughts. You're right. That's what we're all about on this channel. Happy thoughts and creative ideas.
Yeah. Okay,
Wait,
I
this
think
could
I'm gonna
actually
go
be a
with this
D.
license plate Google Translate look. It's what I have, and we only have 9 more minutes, so I think that's
9
what
more
it's gonna
minutes?
be. It's gonna be the Google
Wow.
Translate thing.
That's the wrong way
It also
around.
helps to like zoom in and out, look at it from different points of view, or whatever.
I just had a nice... Oh.
All the motivation that was here in the beginning is just like, ah, garnish.
This is gonna be great. I had another great idea. I don't know if I can fit all this in.
Oh, this
Did you
is
say
not so
we have
bad.
less than 10 minutes?
That's kind of bad. Yeah, we have 8.5 minutes, and then we gotta be.
So what I'm
done.
doing now, I'm converting this shape here because it's a diving shape, and I'm gonna make this my D.
My D. Sorry.
Talking about kicks.
Not what? Oh my god. How could you? The D.
Okay. I mean, it's gonna be rough, but I think he will see the idea and the passion behind this logo. And
Are you gonna tell the client that? Be like, yeah, I have a lot of passion in this logo, as you can see. It's not great, but it's got a lot of passion. Trust me. So, okay, this is kind of neat. Now there's like a diving tube as well. Maybe I should add like a little diving tube thingy at the end here. Now I'm just like throwing stuff in there. Going all creative, creative mastermind on this thing. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should add like a creative.
removing that. And now, look at this, guys. There we go. That's the D.
That's the D.
It's so low quality. I used these. So now I need to move.
Oh gosh, I'm so stressed right now. Oh goodness
Me too.
gracious, what have I done? Wait, what?
Why are we doing this?
Killing ourselves. Yeah, so this was the first and last episode of this show. Thanks, guys, for joining in.
Yeah, thank you so much.
It's actually not
Thank you for commenting.
first. Yeah, thanks for showing up. You are all troopers.
You're amazing.
I want to thank my fans out there.
Thanks.
Thanks, fans. Oh, goodness gracious.
And remember, you can always say you were here from the start of this.
Yeah, you saw the Hindenburg start burning before it took off. Okay, now we're...
It's not a reference to our careers then.
Yeah. Bye, careers. Okay, and so I'm using some guides here to find the alignment of things here, because it has to be pixel perfect. It doesn't. No one cares.
What's our time? I need to have a better timer that I can see myself.
Yeah, you should probably have a timer.
My stream one is too small. So I can't.
Oh, it says 5 minutes and 46 seconds.
Okay.
I'm not... I don't know about this diving tube thing.
Did you get your flag?
My flag?
Yeah.
I think so. It still looks like freaking Google Translate. But K Translate, so you can only translate Korean. So it's a great alternative to Google Translate. If you just want to translate Korean quickly, this is the way to go. Yeah, never use Google Translate for Korean. Just use K Translate. Kodak. Maybe it should be lowercase. Kodik. Kaduk. Kodak.
Then I can probably make this smaller.
Kodik. Kadook.
How about?
Proxima not soft. Hoo-hoo.
Oh,
I could maybe work. I can work with that. No, I can't. No, go back to soft.
I mean, I just have to commit to this now. This is.
Yeah, we got 4.5 minutes left.
happening?
Oh, goodness gracious.
Okay, so
I can't
So
decide.
this is also like organization goes out the window as soon as you have a time pressure like this. I mean, look at my layer names. It's layer 6, layer 6 copy.
Yeah.
I have no
Mine
idea
are
what
all
any
just
layer
like
is.
path.
Yeah.
Did I say path? Yeah, path. So
Which is
yeah, I've
fine
at
when
least
you're
lost
in the groove and creating stuff, but when
Cool,
you need
okay.
to change stuff like I need to do now, I need to find the right layer, and I'm basically just clicking through all my layers to
Yeah,
find one.
that's not great. I'm just gonna wing it. I'm gonna eyeball it. Why did I remove that guide? Yeah, the deep silence of concentration is starting to set in. Oh,
This is
crikey.
for this show.
There we go. Nice! Now we're talking about something. Okay, here we go. Boo 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 boo. I should.
I need to find a way to
Okay, there we go.
make better lines, like
Maybe I should make
bendy
that
lines and straight lines. So everything looks
straight lines?
pixelated.
No one uses straight lines anymore. Okay.
Straight lines is just fall
Okay.
apart.
I think this will have to do it.
So I'm just filling in these edges, try to make it a bit nicer.
I think this is it. I think we've accomplished something here today. A Korean translating service. It's very great. And we're all going to be stoked to use it because I don't speak Korean. Do you speak Korean?
No.
Me neither. So this is going to be a great service for people like us who are...
Oh no, I painted on the wrong layer.
Oh gosh. Uh-oh.
So now I can't move. So if I want to move this guy here, that I can't select now.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, if I move this, then that comes with.
Oh, my tongue goes out. This is about to get down and dirty. 2 minutes.
2 minutes, well,
I
I mean,
are we allowed to use like the Mission Impossible music?
I don't know. Probably can't.
Probably not. We're gonna get.
I mean, we
copyright
might have
strike.
a lawyer.
Yeah, if someone's a lawyer,
who's watching.
please reach out.
I mean,
Full
if you
theme.
zoom out, it. Okay.
Oh gosh, are we gonna die now if I turn this on?
Uh,
Uh-oh, can you hear it? No, wait, you can't hear it.
no, I can't.
Oh,
Oh,
shoot.
you actually put it on.
Yeah, you can put it on. Or wait, then you... Wait, you hear me, so you're gonna hear the... No, wait. Yeah, because you hear me through Discord, never mind. I'm wasting valuable time. We got 1 more minute.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna save this out. I'm gonna shrink the fart board. Art board. And here we go. Now you're gonna hear me sing as well. That's nice.
Is that not the crop tool?
Okay, there we go. This doesn't really matter, but here we go. And I think we are done, son. Project files, work. I'm gonna call this SP episode 002 KD logo version 1.ai. Boom! Illustrator. Boom! Okay, 20 more seconds.
Whoa!
Time to start hyperlink. I can't even speak anymore. What am I doing? Export. Export
Yes,
for
it's-
screens. Okay.
It's exported.
Yes.
Okay.
Can we have a clear background? Is that a thing? Oh shoot! I don't have time for
I'm
clear
gonna have
background.
to
Exports.
How can I send this to you then?
Logo type. Crap. Logo type. So in next week's episode, website. I think the song restarted, and the time is up.
Time is up.
Yeah, the time it is up. And the song keeps going. I'm just gonna turn it off and export artboard right now. Can we get
mine?
All right. How do I preview this in a good way?
How do I get this?
How to full screen? Oh crap. This was the hardest part. How to preview a photo in full screen. Oh my gosh.
How do I watch my creation?
Oh. So, you know what? I just press enter. Oh, why is there a green text? Who cares? Can you see this? Wait, where am I?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. I think my camera died. I need to replace the
nice.
battery.
I need to, you need to send that to me.
The what?
You need
battery?
to send me the logo.
Oh, you can't see it? Or do you want it for comparison?
Well, I want it on my stream.
Can you send me yours? Send me yours, I'll send you mine.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get the there we go, the camera back on. And as you can see, I am very dark. I'm just gonna turn up the brightness a bit. There we go. And let's see here. I'm sending you the thing. Yes, sorry. Sorry, viewers. We have a bit of a technical hiccup right now. There we go.
This is oh yeah. Okay, fine.
Sorry for laughing. It's great. I love it. Yes, I love this. This is great. It's so low res too.
No. Okay, I'm gonna get yours up now.
Wait, how do I? Oh, shoot. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm just gonna do this then. Oh. No, wait. Oh, crikey. Now I showed you my chat, or I showed them your chat. I don't know. All right, we're doing great so far, guys. Sorry about that. Here we go. Now I can do this. How do I? Oh, whatever. Oh my gosh. Oh no.
I'm sorry. This was
a mistake.
Well, I'm working off of 2 computers, so it's like I need to send it to the other computer.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to show it now. Are you ready?
Yeah. Wait.
Oh.
It's coming. Oh shit.
I'm gonna pop it in here. And what the heck is happening right now?
Here we go.
Wait. I messed up.
Can you see that stream? Yeah.
There we go. Make this bigger. I'm just gonna pop them in at the same time here. Sorry about that. It's gonna...
Oh, you're doing it the proper way. I'm doing it.
Yeah.
In a really bad way.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get it looking sorta, kinda, nicely. And then we do this, and this, and this, and this. Here we go.
Wonderful.
Beautiful. Right. So unless we lost all the viewers there and the technical
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, the actual physical hiccup as well. And now I'm super bright again. This is going great. So yeah, this is what we got. The idea was, again, to create a logo that would work for print and web. And I think we have something here that it shows the company name. Both of them do.
Yeah.
I like. So obviously they look differently polished here because I'm using vector graphics and you're using pixel. This is fine. But also, this is 1 hour. Like, this is a good starting point. We have something to work from if we want to like create something bigger or more polished in the future. But we have a starting point, and
Yeah.
I like that you have like the diving mask. It shows off like, okay, this is kind of a diving thing. Mine could be like, yeah, like a Korean translating service or like a dating app or whatever, you know, like
It does look like some Asian app of some sort. Yeah, it does.
yeah. So
But
it's
I could
like,
also see it on tubes, like on diving tubes. I could see that working quite nicely on there.
yeah. So that could work as a sticker, and like it scales
Yeah.
down quite nicely. I think both of them.
Don't scale mine. Only
I
scale it
mean,
down.
yeah, I mean, you can still see it's a diving thing. So I think it's fine. But the point here is to just like get started and get like the creative juices flowing. So for me, for example, I started with like the illustrations right here. So I had like all of this. These were my like what my process. Just like, all right, here's the flag thingy, which is what I ended up using in the end. Here's like a mask with reflections that could possibly work. And like I really enjoyed this starfish idea, but it kind of looks like it would be decapitated or have like an arm too little.
Half a starfish.
Yeah, and like this is a little disco thing. And yeah, I enjoy the diving tube thing too. But yeah, it's all just like getting ideas out on the paper so you can start working and get it done. Because at the end of the day, it's all about delivering something. So if this was for a real client, then this would just be the first draft. We'd be like, hey, we got this idea. And probably, if it was me, I would just try and involve them as early on as possible without being too early so they have too many inputs like before it's any idea to give input, basically. But yeah, like this would be a good point to be like, hey, Mr. Client, what do you like? Should we go in this direction or should we go in this other direction? It kind of looks like this is the bottom of the K there. It's like a sea creature going up to eat the D. That's nice.
I tried to get your stream up on in my stream, but yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna do that.
Well,
Well, I mean, it's been a good exercise, and
Oh, yeah,
I mean, I
for
like
sure.
yours. Yours is you're kind of doing the route that I wanted to do for a while, working with text and shapes more.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Then I got lost in that I wanted, because you use quite simple shapes,
Yeah.
and I like the flag relevance to it.
Yeah.
I tried the diving mask and the snorkel. I like the idea of the K being the snorkel, and then for a
Yeah.
while I had the mask actually on top, so the mask would be above the where you put your mouth,
Yeah.
the mouth thing.
The thing.
But then in the end, I decided to copy that mouthpiece and put it in the D, and then
Yeah, see, I think you could have gone with like, if you wanted more like diving thingies, you could be like, maybe this could be like the diving tube or something. The D.
yeah. Oh yeah, that would have been nice actually.
Yeah, so there's a lot you can do, but
Yeah.
it's hard when you're under pressure. It really is a lot more difficult when you have like a timer or a client knocking on your shoulder like, are you done yet? So
And people watching at the same time. It's quite
yeah,
quite
this is
daunting,
like,
to be honest.
yeah, so whenever you release a project, like that's when people can see it, and then you've spent hours or like days or weeks polishing it to make it look really
Yeah.
nice. But this is just like the raw, behind the scenes look at everything that is bad about creating art. Because it's just an internal struggle. You're like, oh gosh, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. And then when you're done, you're like, I don't hate this as much. That's how I describe the creative process.
Yeah, I mean, it's like sometimes I would have the director or the producer come in to the office, and we would show them the work, and we could do changes quickly when
Yeah.
they're there. But they are there for maybe an hour,
Yeah.
like once a month.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
rest of the month, you sit, no one really cares what you're doing, and you just keep working, no one's watching. This is like having that director behind your back all the time,
Throughout the
looking
entire
at what I'm
duration.
doing, and then I have a bad idea or I draw a bad shape, and I'm like, oh no.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's been fun. I hope that you out there, the viewer, have enjoyed it as much as we have. And hopefully you picked something up. And if you have your own creation, maybe, remember to post it with the hashtag SideProject002 so we can check it out. And let us know what kind of stuff you want to see in the future and what we should improve. And because, yeah, this is like the first actual episode. Last week was like a tech test. So yeah, let us know what you think, and we will be back soon enough.
With another project, another brief.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much for
tuning in.
Yeah, and thank you, Johannes.
Thank you, Andre. It's been fun.
Whoa.
All right. See you next time.
See you next time. Bye, guys. Thank you so much.